Hey there, just pause a moment. Let me just tell you something about the scores of life. Now, what are the scores of life? Scores of lives are being classified in different ways. Some classify theirs in 20s, but I would like to classify mine in 30s. Now, what do I mean? The first score of your life is the first 30 years of your life. Now, what do you do in the first 30 years of your life? Ideally, as nature warrants, the first 30 years of your life is the period where you're supposed to be learning. You're supposed to be equipping yourself. You're supposed to be gaining value to yourself. Now, for us in Africa, you're supposed to maybe be in school. For some, you may be learning trade. For some, you may be learning under your parents, maybe in farming or whatsoever you find yourself doing. Now, that period of your life is the period where you learn, you equip yourself, you gain knowledge, you gain value for yourself. Now, what is the purpose? For you to just get equipped. At that moment, naturally, your brain is very receptive, very light. You are to an extent have less stress because you don't have much responsibilities. So what you do is to gain knowledge for yourself and equip yourself ready for the second score of your life. Now let's talk about the second score of your life. This second score of your life is very, very important, very essential. This is the period where you give out to the society. Give out to the society. Now, what did you give out? You give out the gifts that God gave you. You give out your talents. You give out the things you've learned. You give out your wisdom. You give out whatsoever you know you can do. Now, for some, at that moment of your life, maybe they are married, they have children. You can't allow your children. You are responsible to teach your children. For some, you have finished your school, you have been employed, you're supposed to be giving out what you've learned. For some, are self-employed, what they have learned or their talent, they are giving out to the society. Let me tell you something about this second score of your life. At that second score of your life, by default, you will notice that you just want to do something. You just want to do something. You want to give out to the society. It's not an error. That is the right time that you're supposed to be giving out. Now, that second score, you need to equip yourself very well at the first score so that the second score of your life will be very, very profitable. Now, it doesn't mean that some doesn't give something from the first score. There are some who are privileged. They give out to the society even before they reach their 30s. Now, it's okay. It's not bad. But the essentials, now that 30, as I said, I classify mine from 30. From 30, ideally, you're supposed to be giving out knowledge. You give out your wisdom, give out guidance to the society. The society will be expecting more and more from you. Now, Pablo Picasso said something. The meaning of life is to find your gift, and the purpose is to give it away. Can you hear this? The meaning of life is to find your gift, and the purpose of your life is to give it. Now, what does that mean? If you link it together with what I just said right now, you find it. How do you find it? When you are learning, you're learning from people, different sources, from your parents, from your neighbors, from the school, from your mentors at the first score of your life. There you will discover your gift. Now, the second score of your life is the time when you have discovered that your gift and you start giving out to the society. And giving out to the society, that's what will make you so purposeful. Now, let's talk about the third score of life. Now, the third score of life is the mix of them all. It's a period where you are already retiring. It's a score where you are already fading. Nature warrants that once you are 60, 70, you will notice that you can't do the things you were doing when you were younger. Now you are fading. Now that score of your life, you do the both. You learn, because for some, they will be turning like children again. So you still learn, and your learning will not be like the one in the first score. You'll be learning at the declining rate. While you give your wisdom also, you'll be giving out to the society, but in a minimal way. Because even yourself, you are learning how to carry yourself along. Now, the first and the second score of your life are the most essential in every human being, that you need to utilize the first and the second score of your life. If you are at your first score of your life, please don't compare yourself with somebody at the third score. Concentrate, learn, Get value for yourself. At the second score, give the best you can. Just give. If you are not doing something at the second score of your life, now I will tell you that just go and start giving out. Give out the wisdom you have. Give out the knowledge you have. The society need it. Your community need it. The world need it. So give out the best you can. Now at the third score of your life, relax and enjoy yourself as you fade away from this life. Thank you. I hope you've learned something. It will do me good if you press the like and comment and subscribe to this so that you will see our next content. Thank you very much and God bless you.